Watching Madras Cafe is both frustrating and satisfying. The thriller, based against the backdrop of the Sri Lankan civil war, is in equal parts muddled and moving. There are sequences of power and eloquence, and passages in the first half that had me so confused that I couldn't figure out who was chasing whom.
हमारे soldiers मारे जा रहे हैं. Operational details leak हो रहे हैं.
What went wrong?
हमारे बीच कोई लीक है.
Director Shujit Sircar has tacked on an awkward framing device which has Major Vikram Singh, played by John Abraham, narrating the entire story to a priest in a church. Why was this necessary? I don't know. The film begins with a disclaimer that it is a work of fiction. Names have been changed, but the events of Madras Cafe are clearly based on the ethnic conflict in Sri Lanka, which ultimately led to the assassination of Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi in 1991. Here too, the plot moves inexorably towards the assassination of an ex-Prime Minister. Major Vikram is an army intelligence officer who is enlisted in a covert operation to broker peace in the war-torn country. The film cuts rapidly between New Delhi, London, Bangkok and Kerala. There are high-powered meetings in Delhi in which powerful men give clipped orders like "Hame har halat mein anna chahiye." But missions are derailed by bloody betrayals on the ground. We also have Nargis Fakhri in an ill-defined role of a war journalist who grimly tells Vikram they know your first move before you even implement it. Through the film, she speaks in English, but he replies in Hindi, which makes for a clumsy conversation.
As a war correspondent, it is important that I be seen as unbiased.
And yet, Madras Cafe works as an effective portrait of the futility of war. Shujit and his writers, Shubhendu Bhattacharya and Somnath, they ably illustrate why there are no winners here. Ideologies are marred by corruption and brutality. Death is inevitable and victories are ultimately Pyrrhic. A special mention here of John Abraham, who stretches himself as both actor and producer. He does a commendable job, as does Prakash Belawadi, who plays Vikram's hard-drinking superior, and cinematographer Kamaljeet Negi, whose camera gives the film scale and heft. Shantanu Moitra's unobtrusive music underlines the epic tragedy. Madras Cafe is flawed but also ambitious and brave. I'm going with 3 stars and recommending that you see it.